Hello everyone, welcome to Miho's craft room. How are you? Today I'm going to stitch this fairy tale village pattern from Painting Fairy cross stitch. I started stitching this right upper part, this tree part. It is here. This part is very complicated and I stitched it several hours. This is about 1,000 stitch total. Yes. So I'm going to stitch this part, filling in this part this way. I want to complete this square, but I'm not sure I can do it in this stitching time. So because here you can see a lot of single stitches or stitches, same symbols are separated, so I'll stitch some of the symbol that has a lot here and this kind of things, and then maybe I'll stitch the other part like this sky part. Okay, let's start. Okay, this is mixed thread. The color number is 814 and weight 815 mixed. So I made this mixed thread organizer. So I organized all the blended color like this. So this really helps me. Yes, very easy to just pull the two threads from each color. So for this pattern, I don't have much difficulty with the mixed thread. It just takes time because of the confetti pattern. But because I really love this image, so I'm enjoying stitching this one. I forgot to zoom in again. So you see the image picture here, and you can see this is turning out nice. I think the screen is blurry every time I stitch. Just a second. Now it's okay. How was your Sunday? The weather is getting cooler. It is becoming nice weather to work. So, what are you working on, everybody? Yesterday I stitched Pokemon canvas. I stitched 2 characters, 2 small ones. My goal is to stitch 3. So next week I'll do 2 characters. Okay, now go this way. I showed you the Hogwarts castle kit from Painting Fairy Cross Stitch, and I think a lot of people liked it. And I also really liked its color and a little bit easier pattern than this one. Okay, this is too much to the left, so for this thread I'll leave it here. For this part, it has a lot of same symbol, so I'll stitch this symbol. It is 107 color. I also made this kind of color card for mixed thread because I don't have enough thread organizer. I purchased some more, but I'll use them for another canvases. You know, these 2 colors are very similar. A little hard to pull. Okay. 107. Needle broke. I like easy pattern, of course, but I don't hate this kind of complicated one as well. I just need time. I'm glad this part has a lot of same symbols. I think some of you purchased this one. Happy stitching and good luck. Okay, this is the other part. I'll just put the thread here, and I have to get rid of this thread. Okay, then which one I'm going to stitch? This blue V. I forgot I told you I'll complete this part first. This is only 2 stitches. I'll part this thread, different part. I did some small stitches here. Tomorrow I'll stitch the romantic flower market. I don't have more progress than the last time. We have no same symbol under, so I have to finish here. So we have to do a lot of start and end for this kind of part. But the castle part, I mean, when I say the building, house part is better than this part, I think. Okay, then next I'll stitch this one. This one is the solid color 3864. So I can start with loop start. Yay. And then I will stitch this kind of part. Okay, silently. Okay, let's stitch together a little more. Okay, then I will stitch this symbol, this one. Look at this beautiful blend, this color, so pretty. But I have only one stitch for this color. I stitch it this part. And let's stitch a little more on the sky part. I stitched this amount for this canvas. I'm going to stitch this way. Every time I'll be stitching about this amount, about 1,000 stitches. Okay, hopefully until next time I can show you more stitches done. I showed you our friend's beautiful stitching update. Thank you everybody for sharing your words. Okay, I'll show you what I have done this week. So this one, do you remember? I showed you on my Temu unboxing. Yes, this is the butterfly bead embroidery. Look at this. It's glass bead, but as you see, it is very solid color. I don't know. Many stores show this kind of bead embroideries a lot these days. I had to stitch more, but I prefer a little bit transparent glass bead. I don't know, I have to stitch more and see. So for this one, it's very complicated, so I think I'll stitch this by myself and show you as one of my whip. Okay. The color is pretty, I think, and I started this beautiful flower. It's 9 count. I started from this part. I really love this color. So it's here. This part, very pretty. I'm stitching in hand this way. This kind of part I did. So this one also I'll stitch by myself and show you. Maybe I can make video someday when I have more progress. Okay. And I just started this 12 ladies. Is just a little bit on this part. I'm stitching this way, so it'll be this part here. So it's very light color, and this a little bit on the curtain, this yellow part. So I'm just telling you, I started. Yes, it's very big. And this cute bunny family. I did only 1 ear of this little bunny. This is the picture. I'm stitching this one with 2 strands. So stitching with 2 strands is really easy. So this is the first time stitching with 2 strands on 11 count. Okay, I want to see how it looks like. Okay, and I did this one and this one, 2 characters. Look at this, very cute. I love this color. So this is this snake's tail. I wondered what this is, and I asked to my son. And I had to stitch this one more. This is a mouse-like character. Okay, so this week I'm going to stitch this one and this one. I'll go this way. Okay, I did this amount. So for September, I'll be working on these canvases I showed you. So I keep stitching, and this one is Romantic Flower Market. I'll stitch this tomorrow, and I didn't stitch at all from the last time. So from now I work on this canvas. Hopefully I can stitch more on this part. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. If you like my videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.